Hello everyone, I am AlphaG, if you don't already know that. Today I'm doing some vent art for one of my OCs. I'll explain his backstory in the rest of the video. Let's get to it. So basically the OC I'm drawing today is Neon, except not in the form I will normally be drawing him in. This is before a bunch of stuff happens that gives him his current look, which I'm probably going to draw him soon, so you'll see him again, for sure, because I really like him. He is a plushie OC, which is very interesting. One of my friends and I were on a call, and he inspired me to make it. And yeah, that's the story of how he was created, basically, at a call at 12 a.m. So basically, I'm going to just get into his backstory now. So originally, he was owned by this kid, who I've yet to name, but for now, we'll call him Brian. I don't know why, that was the first name that came to mind. So Brian had Neon, who is a blackbird stuffy with wings that are way too long and floppy, and it's adorable. And Brian has severe anxiety, so his stuffed animal Neon really helped him calm down because it was one of his comfort items. So he had that for a while, all throughout middle school and high school, and then he's about to go off to college. So he has a younger sibling whose name is, I also haven't named her, but we're gonna go with Ellie. So his younger sister Ellie had always really liked Neon, so Brian gives Ellie Neon, and he's like, here you go, please keep him safe while I'm away at college. Taking care of his Neon, because Neon meant a lot to him throughout his life. So I mean, if I had a stuffed animal that meant a lot to me, which I do, I would want it to stay safe, even though I would be a college student. There's nothing wrong with having stuffed animals, he just didn't want to bring it with him. So he goes to college, and now Neon is with Ellie. So Ellie is younger sibling, but very chaotic, not very fun. And so she's taking care of Neon originally, and then things start getting bad. They have a dog. She would start playing tug-of-war with Neon. She would play tug-of-war, her and the dog, with Neon, and this led to Neon getting a lot of rips and losing a lot of his inner stuffing, which, was not great because, stuffed animals are supposed to be stuffed. They literally have stuffed in the name. So this keeps happening, and by now it's been 2 years since Brian left for college, and he is shocked when he comes back. So he comes back, I think it was for Christmas. Yes, it was for Christmas. I have it all written down. He comes back for Christmas, and he's like, hey Ellie, how's Neon been while I'm gone? And Ellie's like, ooh, let me go grab him for you, because being the wonderful younger sibling she ran to grab him and then brought Neon back into the room where Brian is. And she brings the whole mangled stuffed animal with chunks of the whole face missing, the body, the wings are torn really badly. One of the feet is about to fall off. It's bad. It's very bad. And he's shocked. He's standing there. He's like, how did this happen? And so she explains what happened, how she's taking care of him, but she also wanted to play with the dog because the dog really liked Neon, so they started playing tug-of-war. And so Brian respectfully, very respectfully, because he doesn't want to be mean, asks, can I have Neon back? And younger sister Ellie is like, sure, I don't see why not. And So she gives Neon back to Brian, and Brian stands there with the stuffed animals like, I have to fix this. This isn't right. So from there, he goes to the fabric store, which everyone that is in the area, being Joann's or something else. Probably Joann's though, just because I like Joann's, and you know, it's easier to make a character that you can relate to. Anyways, so he goes to Joann's, he gets some fabrics, like a bunch of different neon colored fabrics, and just starts fixing him. He gets 6 different colors: pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, and throws them all on in the different spots, patching him up. He gets some nice dark gray string, which kind of complements and goes along with Neon's beak and feet colors, which is something that, well, he wanted it to match. So he fixes up Neon so he's looking good as new, and then does not give him back to Ellie because, frankly, he does not want Neon to have to go through that again. He just doesn't see it right. And of course, yes, it is a stuffed animal, but as I said earlier, Neon helped him through a lot with high school and middle school, considering he had very, very bad anxiety. And Neon was his comfort, one of his comfort items. So from there, he ends up taking Neon to college with him, and it's basically happy ever after from that for Neon and Brian. They're reunited and just they're vibing. It's very nice, and I like that it has a happy ending, because a lot of the things I write, in fact, do not have happy endings, just because I really like writing angst. If you've ever been to my Wattpad profile, you can see that. So I really like the story myself. I came up with it in like 30 minutes, so it's not perfect, but I'll fix it eventually if it has anything I need to fix it for. And yeah. Also, in this video, I am using a digital art program. Not the one I used a bit ago when I think I drew a flower. It was, that one was just Google Drawings. This one is Autodesk Sketchbook. I actually really like it. It took me a bit to figure out how to use it, but when I created Neon, I did like all of that drawing at once. I drew him like 5 times in one night, so I figured out how to use it very, very fast. So I do highly recommend it, and it is free if anyone wants it. And no, this is not sponsored. I just really like it, and it finally gives me a place to do digital art, since I really haven't ever done that before. And I wanted to do digital art for a very long time. So yeah, it's actually really fun, and I do highly recommend it if you want it. So yeah. Also, I am very sorry I did not post last week. There was a big snowstorm here, the power went out, and just nothing was cooperating. So I figured I would just wait another week because I didn't have any time to work on it, also with school being very stressful recently. So I hope you guys can understand, and hopefully I should keep a normal schedule for the next, couple of weeks or so, or however long. I kept it for a couple months before. I've had a few little slip-ups here and there, but I am trying. So yeah, personally, this has been really fun for me so far. And yeah, I just really like it. Also, I will let you guys know, the Sand Your Sides and Dresses and the 6 fan art challenge will probably not be continued for a little bit. Why? My camera broke, which is also kind of the reason that I, started the digital art, because I can't really do physical drawing without my camera. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep posting content as much as I can with this, which should be quite a bit often because I actually really like drawing with this, which is not something I liked previously, but now I do. So yeah, also, for those of you that celebrate Hanukkah, I do not, so I don't know if I'm getting something wrong, but happy Hanukkah. Let's just start on the 10th, ends on a week from then, is what I know. Yeah, sorry if I get anything wrong. Feel free to tell me in the comments, actually, because learning about that stuff is cool, and I like learning, and so I can respect people, you know? You catch my drift? That was really awkward. I'm never saying that again. Yeah. So that's really fun. So, let's focus on what I'm doing in the video now. So, by now I have finished the door and the dresser, and I'm trying to add a little bit of shading so I can make the, so I can finish the drawing and add in the actual character, Neon, which is before he has all his patches. So he is just a black bird with a little white bow tie. So here, he is a very simple character design, so if any of you would like to draw him, just feel free to let me know, but don't steal him, he is mine. You can draw him, just don't steal him, and we're all good here. So currently just filling him in with black because you know that is his main color, and then adding in the light gray. So yeah, I also forgot his bow tie, which is a reoccurring thing that happens a lot when I'm drawing him, so a lot of the times it doesn't look like it fits because it got added in last minute because I forgot again. So yeah, basically what's happening in this scene is that Brian is leaving for college and he's saying goodbye to his room and everything, because his room is still being kept in case he needs to come back, since he is just moving into the college dorms and not into a completely different area. So in this scene, I am drawing Brian is saying goodbye while Neon is just sitting on the dresser, just kind of sad. Well, he is a stuffed animal, but still I imagine him being kind of sad because his best friend is leaving. I also went through the process of trying to get that right a couple times, and I just decided, it's good enough. Well, one more try. It took me 3 tries, but you know, that's fine. It doesn't, third time's the charm, really. That's exactly what happened here. Not gonna lie. So yeah, if you guys like the digital art, I'm down to do more because I actually really enjoy it, and I can't do physical art and film it at the moment, so you're gonna be stuck with digital art whether you like it or not. But if you guys do like it, let me know, because when I do get a new camera, I can switch between. So anyways, here's the final results. Just a quick scroll up with him being all gorgeous, and then the thing as a whole, which I really like. Anyways, like normal, I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Keep calm and howl on. AlphaG out.